comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Ready? Then show me.
No mercy for you.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Ooh, will they hit? Whiff. Hold your breath. Beautiful setup with that attack. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes?
You're in my way.
Grabs him, takes a trip. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Drive gauge finally recovers. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Rushing attack to start. That's a nice way to get someone's attention. Brushes that off and keeps going. Uses the target combo as a filler. Medium kick hits. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Jump. A quick breather. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Close range projectile. KO! Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Gets the jump in. Picture perfect punish counter. Neither of them willing to back off here. Knockdown. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Sends a bar out of Kikosho. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for... This is a huge chance to make a field. Spinning bird kick. Player 1 is gonna have sneaks in the throw. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Medium kick hits. Who's going to start things off? Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Knockdown and... This is the range where things get messy. Rushes that off and keeps going. Spinning bird kick. Took him to the corner in a flash. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with a brushes that off and keeps going. Vintage. Gets carried to the corner. Player 2 needs to fix that iffy gauge management to stay in this. Big gauge lead here. Pumps the brakes on the impact. What are they gonna do? Perfect execution with the anti-air. Nothing stops this train. Taps them on the toe. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Both fighters drive gauges. No! This will break them. They should have kept this one classified, because it's straight up nasty. Delta red on snow. The super connects. Dangerous range here. Close range projectile. Jump. Ooh, what a smart throw. Okay, here we go. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? drive boost. Gotta play it safe. Who will set the bait at this range? Can they use... Ooh, put a little extra on that. No one could have called that. Player one was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Round one.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to brushes that off and keeps going. Spinning bird kick. Sticks the combo. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Oh, shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? What are they thinking here? Player one has the life lead. Throws him. What's next? What's the play here? Player one chases them down. Gets them. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. The super hold your breath. Lands a punish counter for the first hit. Throws them to negate the block. Player two has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player two has the life lead. Can they use it? This is the time to use fireballs to chip away and brushes that off and keeps going. Jumps up, peppers them with the lightning kicks. Full SA's drive rush to keep it going. Grabs and throws them away. Both fighters springs forward with the drive rush. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Lightning, more fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Opts for the throw. What are they thinking here? Throws aren't working here. Grabs them. Trips him up. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. The super armor does its job. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Can they convert this punish counter and a super activation? Looking to score some juicy damage. Jumps up, gets the jump in. Player 1 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life in there. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Immediate jump in. This round is so important, brushes that off and keeps going. Neither of them willing to back off. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out, experiencing burnout. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Peppers them on super art. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. What'll happen here? Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Player 1 has the life lead. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 chases them down in a dire situation. They can't afford any mistakes. Fantastic reactions there. Burnout is triggered. KO. Player 1 takes a round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Big, low, reaching heavy. Goes for a projectile to try and chase. Were they baiting them into that? Rattles them with a spinning bird. Doesn't miss a beat. Decides to meet them in the air. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner spends the meter, hoping for a good return. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Red draw critical. What's gonna happen? In there. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Ready? Then show me.
No mercy for you.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes for the throw. The throw is escaped. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Trips him up. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Who's gonna make a move? Will they build meter or just go all in on each other? What's the play here? Player one chases him down. Goes for the throw. All right, what's coming up next? Player one is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Taking stock. Throws them. What's next? Life lead opens up. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Knockdown. Can't tech the throw? One combo can end this round right now. The counterattack connects. Great sense to take advantage of even the smallest opening. Player two on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Big gap between the two fighters. Hits them with a stopping block. Rattles them with a spinning bird. It's a good spot to use the super. Uses the game for the super. They're not playing around here.
How's that?
Player one will look to apply pressure here. Going in. Player two is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Ooh, what a smart throw. Oh, hit the low. No, critical art now. Gets the counter hit and the win. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Throw connects and does big damage. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player one, oh my, the throw tech. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Long-range fireball to break the silence. They may be planning to spend their drive gauge. Punish counter sets the table. SBK hit. Player one is a forward throw, laying the pressure on Finn. Wrecks them. Spends the meter. Connects with the throw. Both sides getting ready. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Throws him. I can't believe it. Pumps the brakes on the impact. A back throw for damage and vital positioning. Answers with a flat throw is denied. What a read. All the throw connects. Ugh, take a seat. They're just gonna go for it with the super. An absolute beast. Player two has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Throw connects and does big damage. Slips the grab. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. The low doesn't connect. Next up. So it looks like our fighters are taking a breather. What's the play here? Throws them to negate the block. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Slips the grab. Gets the jump in, reads their mind and takes the throw. Player 1 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. Both fighters have KO! Player 2 pitched up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes into the stance. That drive impact is blocked. Solid throw tech. Player 1 didn't manage their drive properly through that round. Meter management is absolutely vital, and they need to manage it properly for this coming round. Both sides have the super gauge max and ready to rip. Smart play with the throw. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out, experiencing burnout. Going in, Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. This is gonna hurt. Crowns him from above. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Now, find a new rival.
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Oh, whiffs the drive impact. Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Player 2 with the life lead. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Taking stock. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. The jump-in is denied. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. All right, what's coming up next? Throws them to negate the block. Projectile to try and change the situation. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Life lead opens up. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Throws them. What's next? Gets the knockdown, and now? One chance here may end this match. Bring in there! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Dives in, you cool fate. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fire. That drive impact doesn't get through. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. Grabs them, knockdown. Drive rush to keep it going. Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. A quick breather, not close enough for the throw. Big throw. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with the chance, hits him with a stopping bomb. Still slugging it out at this range. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like uses their drive gauge. Player 1 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Full SA meters on deck, throws them. Big throws. SBK hits. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Hits the sunset rocket. We're gonna see what a beast Chun-Li is with her feet here. Player 1, excellent block. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Punish counter sets the table. That combo finishes it. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. They are not afraid to let the overdrive art fly, even when their drive gauge isn't topped off. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. What are these fighters thinking now? Both sides looking for an opening. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Drive gauge is at the limit for both fighters. Takes the chance to hurt him. Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Solid combo. Can't tech the throw? Knockdown. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Player 2 can't use any more drive without burning out. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Nightshade, the punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Burn up KO! Player 1 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Projectile to try and change the situation. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Medium kick hits. Nightshade Pulse comes out to play. Player 2 can build on this lead. The drive impact is denied. Fires off a Nightshade Pulse. Player drive rush to keep it going. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Oh, says no to the impact. Looking for a chance. Nightshade's Pulse comes out to play. A quick breather. The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. A parry? This is a turning point. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Breaks the block with a throw. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Both fighters planning something? Burns out! Player 1 cashes out the game right there! Still alive? Still alive? That amazing never say die attitude got them the win! That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight!
A new warrior has entered the ring!
Give me that drama. Give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Ready?
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Perfect air-to-air. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Tries to throw but doesn't connect. All right. Hold your breath. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Throws out a projectile. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. No more drive gauge. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Taking stock. Jumps in a dire situation. They can't afford any mistakes. What'll happen here? Player one has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. Oh God, this is tense. In there. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Throws them to negate the block. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player one won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Just hold your breath. Were they baiting them into that? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Grabs and throws them away. They were right to be on guard there. Rattles them with a spinning bird. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Down to the wire. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Grabs a solid advantage after that big combo. Knockdown. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. In a dire situation, they can't afford. What a finish. Great meat on the life gauge there. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Oh! And he plans a punish counter for the first hit. Brings out the super art. How is this going to work out for them? Can they keep on him? Player one has a slight life lead. Ooh, what's this? What's going to happen? They can't squander this punish counter chance. It's a good spot to use the super. No cookout complete without Imperium's end. Now, can they finish the job? Both fighters planning something? Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. A quick breather. Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. They gotta press here to take advantage of this drive gap. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. So, what's next? What'll happen here? They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage. Denies the jump in. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Experiencing burnout. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Going in, looking for a chance. Ooh, what a smart throw! Knockdown, low heavy. Player one can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Doesn't set the throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Demon's looking to slice off a limb with a demon guillotine. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Sends the meter. All the throw connects. Amazing. Anti-air in the clutch. Wall flat into the guard break. What's next? Nothing stops this train. This burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player two can't win this without pulling the trigger. So looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Ready?
Round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Good parry there, and the throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. The drive parry was successful. Oh! Gets a good read on their opponent. Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. Takes a trip. Can't tech the throw. Player two is almost dead, but some clutch drive KO. Player one hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Absorbs, lands a punish counter for the first hit. Spinning bird kick. Jump. Throw connects and does big damage. Springs forward with the drive rush. Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Looking to plan on with a pile driver. A quick breather. Player two will look to apply pressure here. There's it, hits him with a stop and pop. Full SA burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it.
How's that?
They decide to take a breather to regroup. Medium kick. One chance here may end flatline zone. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Big throws. Nice solid counter. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Down to the wire. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive. KO. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Throws them to negate the block. Grabs and throws them away. Rushes that off and keeps going. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Target locked and scoop. Player two has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Going in, manages to block the jump-in attack. Breaks all the throw connects. Impact, squash. With super arts into play. Throws them. What's next? Excellent block. Are we going to see a comeback here? What'll happen here? That cashes out the cage right there. Still alive? Still alive? It doesn't kill. They're still in this. What were they thinking? Player one can't let this simmer. They got it. Doesn't check the throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Opens with a in with the crossover. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Target locked and scoop. Player two has the life lead. Can they use it? They're sitting on a full super art gauge now. A parry connects with the throw. Full stop shreds that off. Player one is there, burns out. The drive impact doesn't work. What now? Player two can't let and whiffs. They're wide open. Drops them from the air. What a finish! Player two is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that comeback. The impact doesn't do anything. Throws them to negate the block. Does a good job of pushing back. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Gets the counter hit throw. Takes a trip. Parries the attack. They block the overhead and, taking stock. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Hold your breath. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Brings out an early super to pile on the press. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. There's a change of sides. Knockdown and... Oh, what's this? The moves cancel out. You couldn't plan that. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? He rattles them with a spinning bird kick. A quick breather. Player 2 closes it with a classic corner throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Overhead, but it won't work. Connects with the throw. The low. Smart play with the throw. Ooh, what a smart play. Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish. SBK hits. Oh, he crossed super hard incoming. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Turning it right up with the super. Hit the Sonteranca. We're gonna see what a beast suddenly is with their feet here. Jump in. This, what a finish. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Ready?
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Gets a good read on their opponent. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Oh! The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. Trips them up. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. The jump-in is denied. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Knockdown. Player 2 chases them down. Throws them to negate the block. The low doesn't connect. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Uses the gauge for a super art. Yo, kicking off their facial features with a Hayoki KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive Tensho. Grabs and throws them away. Oh, says no to the impact. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Checks with a medium kick. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Jumps in. What's the next move? Not much life difference. They were expecting that drive impact. Doing some quick planning? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Both fighters planning something? Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player will all the throw connects. What'll happen? Nice counter. Getting up close and burn out, but they may have a plan here. Stun, Diddy, population, you. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish.
How'd I lose?
Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Jumps in. Takes the chance to hurt him. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Big, low, reaching heavy. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Player one can't afford mistakes without that drive. One shot is all both fighters need to close this out. Lots of distance here as both fighters look for an opening. Takes in the throw. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes for the jump in to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? The jump in is denied. They were right to be on guard there. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. What'll happen here? Their life is hanging by its low block. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. Noticeable life lead is an impact squash. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Gotta do better than that. What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Starting off with fireballs, uses their drive gauge. Blocks the impact. Medium kick. Both fighters are raring, brushes that off and keeps going. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. What? Blast anti-air. Looking for a hole. Close range projectile. Okay, nobody blink. Punish counter sets the table. Both fighters can't use drive. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Hit the Torteranca. We're gonna see what a beast juggling is with their feet here. Player two can't win this without pulling the trigger. What a sick counter. It's like they knew exactly what was gonna happen. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Are they trying to slow down the pace with the projectile? Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. The jump in is denied. Sticks the jump in. The low doesn't connect. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Projectile to try and change the situation. With the life gap opening up, intercepts. Slick anti-air finish.
Round two.
Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Brushes off the impact. This fight brushes that off and keeps going. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Potential kiss. A quick breather. Team 2 Hadouken! The super doesn't hit! Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Experiencing burnout. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Immediately brushes that off and keeps going. Digs in deep to get that drive in. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Yes, sir. More damage, please. Connects with the throw. Player one can't use drive anymore. Anti-air in the clutch. Crowns him from above. Vintage. Turning it right up with a super. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Puts him on a t-shirt with that finish. Player one gets the win in a convincing fashion.
comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Ready? Then show me.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Gets a good read on their opponent. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Trips him up. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Great work finding the opening. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Taking stock. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Got their eye on the air. Closes the gap. Hold your breath. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. Very slick. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Blocks the impact. Potential takes him up. Knockout experiencing burnout. Player 2 will have to burn out. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Both sides in burnout. They can't drive. Dash throws them. Okay, here we go. Will they go all in without drive? Closing moments of the match. Breaks through with the throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Starts things off with and whip. They're wide open. Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. Both fighters are driving back misses. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Spinning bird kick. Great job in escaping that. The drive impact doesn't work. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Pumps the brakes on the impact. Pumps them hard. Cross that off. Slight burnout, but they may have a plan here. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Player burns out. Noticeable life lead is a comeback still baits out the low kick. Not in range for the throw. Sees the overhead coming. Dumps them. That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, pop that. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. The drive impact doesn't work. Throws a fireball. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Counter hit throw there. Trips him up. Slips down to the wire. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Just out of range for that throw. Player 1 can't use any more drive without burning out. Oh! Brushes that off and keeps going. They're experiencing burnout. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 1 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Immediate jump in. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Spinning bird kick. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Burnout activates. Player 1 in dive hits him with a stop and pop. How will they utilize this? They both have full drive gauges to work with. Good instinct to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage. Going in, the low. Player 2 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Break through with the throw. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
new warrior has entered the ring!
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Goes for the throw. The low kick connects. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. Knockdown. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Gets back into the corner with pressure building. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Goes for the super art. This is looking bad. And the throw ends the round. Player two sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Take search, hits him with a stopping block. Player one in dire straits with burnout. Very slick with the combo. Going in, burnout activates. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Not much life difference. Both fighters are out of drive. Might be a good idea to back off, but they might try something here. Smart play with the throw. Just goes for it at this range. The super doesn't hit. That's not gonna hit. Vintage. Slick overdrive cancel there to call them out. Forward rush. Doesn't set the throw. Player two showed they are truly the best of the best. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that bloodbath. Jumps. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. They were ready for the air attack. Backs them into the corner. Player two with the life reload. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Player one is in burnout. Drives off the take, goes for the super art. Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big factor to get some. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Misses the drive impact. Grabs them. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Just out of range, hits them with a stopping block. Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Big throws. They're going for the super art. Still scrapping for control of the space. Smart play with the throw. Sends the bar out of Picocho. Going in. Player one. Oh my god, they just choked it up. And it burns out. Reaching more fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player two proved to be the victor in that mirror match.